As a society, we put a tremendous amount of barriers on people who are transitioning from incarceration. We make it near impossible for them to gain employment or access to legitimate income.
I'd really been down on myself. I'd always wondered, with me just getting out of prison, what with my criminal history, what I'd be able to do for employment, or even if I'd be able to get a job when I got out.
95% of the people who are incarcerated will exit prison and go back to their communities. If they're not able to make a legitimate income, they're going to find other ways to support themselves and likely end up back in prison. My name is Sonia Scavarla, and I'm the founder of A Social Ignition. And we teach entrepreneurship both inside and outside of prison. The Social Ignition program starts out day one talking about the power of choice. Will this decision get me to the outcome I'm looking for?
My businesses will have a social impact. My goal in life has changed. I want to affect 1% of the world before I die. That's the legacy I want to leave behind.
The biggest thing that the entrepreneurship program does is build confidence.
After meeting Sonia and after getting involved in the Social Ignition, it gave me the confidence to know that no matter what my criminal history is, I will have sustainability and I will be okay and I will be able to make it in life.
There's a common misconception that the Department of Corrections pays for this type of work, and that's just not true. So it is 100% dependent on the donations of people who are excited about the work that we're doing. I want to thank you specifically for all of the work that you do. You are CEOs, mentors, professionals, entrepreneurs, and every time that you come in to work with our guys and work on their business models, you leave a ripple effect.
Meeting people from the community that would come in, business owners and investors and other entrepreneurs, that's what made the best impact for me.
Every penny that you give a Social Ignition somehow ensures that they have a mind shift to be something better and to be around better people and to kind of spread that joy.
We completed a 12-session series spread out over 7 weeks that takes people through the experience of starting a business. We have a blank composition notebook that we give them. And that's really a huge part of the learning is what's important, what do I put in this notebook? The first day, there was a lot of questions, well, what do you want us to write down in here? What's this about? And I said, whatever you think is interesting or important.
And what the Social Ignition does is empower these people to believe in themselves and to believe in their ideas, and that those ideas are just as good as anybody else's ideas out there.
Essentially, entrepreneurship is problem solving at its key. Entrepreneurs solve problems with market solutions.
Now, we strive to become Oregon's most recommended painting and sandblasting contractor that specializes in graffiti removal.
GiftMate is a business that provides affordable gifts and services to those incarcerated in the state of Oregon.
Urban Interface, what we like to do is prepare your home in advance. We like to protect your home prior to the fire.
When it comes to tattoos, make Choice Ink your only choice.
First things for me is startup budget and getting the things ball rolling and creating a food cart called Brawlin' Burgers. Brawlin' Burgers is something that's a sense of my past and my life and my story, but also that we fight for your health at the same time. I want to serve healthier decisions and foods.
When I got these books, I was happy. I had a plan. I had something I liked to do, and I was gonna make money doing it.
My entire life I'd been told no, or you're gonna fail, you're not gonna make it, and it's just, within this last year, I've proved more people wrong in 1 year than I had my entire life.
When you get out and you don't know how anybody's gonna react to anything, it is so comforting to know that there's somebody there that has seen you in both places and knows how far you have come. It's just opening up doors everywhere. It's amazing.
So now you've met 3 or so of the amazing guys that I get to meet. I work with them every week, 3-4 times a week. I get to go into prison and meet with these men, and they inspire me every day. And I want you to be a closer part of that. You can do that by obviously coming in and actually meeting them and being a part of our network. Some folks are really busy, and so a financial contribution makes them feel a part and makes them be able to support the work that we're doing and these guys' future. Like, this is our community and we're building a future here. So we have had a tremendous amount of support in, as I said, in mentors and people sharing their colleagues and their cohorts. The other piece that we need is financial stability, is to really allow growth of the organization. There are new teachers that need to be trained to make sure that the juice and the thing that makes a Social Ignitions program special gets to stay and can get duplicated.
When you're writing out that check, think of that every penny that you're giving to this organization isn't helping one person. It's not just helping even one society. It's almost helping the world.
All right, but most importantly, all the hard work and all that is that nothing that you did here today existed 6 weeks ago.
At the end of the last presentation, all the men were circled up and it was just us in the room. And it was my time to go, give a little cheer and that sort of thing. And I got the guys circle around and I'm looking at all their faces and I go, you guys, you did this. You made this up. Nothing here existed 6 weeks ago. Everything came from your brains. And that's the thing about entrepreneurship, is you come up with the solutions, so everything from there on out comes from you. You can go to our website, thesocialignition.com, click on the donate link, and put your foot on the gas to really fuel this bus forward.